Well, nope. Get off of that. Okay. Oh, that light's gonna bug me. Let's see. Let's well try and make this where it's not. I hate this light. I hate this light so much. Alright, just gonna wait. There's something on my leg. What is on my leg? Good night. Ah! Ah! It has been a while. Hi! Hi everyone. Happy New Year to you as well. It's been going. Life. I was on a cruise for a week, so that explained some of that. So, and then the holidays and all the craziness that is the holidays. So, my computer with the comments are to the right here on my right. You're seeing my left, but my right. So I'll be looking this way to see what people say. It's not right in front of me. So I was thinking about doing a cooking stream tonight, but my mom had different plans for dinner, so wasn't gonna do that. One day I want to get together either a cooking stream or a baking stream, and we're gonna make something. I even considered making or showing how to make my sweet tea, my southern style sweet tea, which I'm drinking right now. I make really good sweet tea, by the way. The thing I considered making tonight was poppy seed chicken. It is it's a family favorite. So, and Haley, or was it Haley? Yeah, it was Haley. Haley said that her and Jane never make poppy seed chicken, never heard of it. So, and then was interested in my sweet tea recipe. So, and then I considered making, well, not tonight if I was doing poppy seed chicken, but another time, showing how to make chocolate gravy, which is something that not a whole lot of people have eaten, but I have had the privilege of eating it and knowing how to make chocolate gravy. I also love poppy seed chicken, but chocolate gravy, believe it or not, is a breakfast food. You eat it for breakfast with biscuits, like biscuits and gravy, except it's chocolate gravy, and it's the most amazing thing ever created. And of course, it's a Southern thing. It's always a Southern thing. But like, even Southerners, a lot of Southerners still don't know what chocolate gravy is, and it's disappointing. And I shall share the love that is chocolate gravy. The biscuits don't matter. You can have any biscuit you want with it, unless you're talking about English biscuits, which are cookies, and I've never had that. But well, actually, might have. Actually, take that back. I have. I lived in London for 3 months. I probably had. It is sad that people haven't heard of the love that is chocolate gravy in biscuits. Probably get on Facebook. I told Haley and Jane 8 o'clock, and they probably told Wolf 8 o'clock. Well, 8 o'clock my time, 9 o'clock their time. So that's probably why they're not here. Is my screen black? Hello. This might just be my computer. My computer's old. That's why I use my phone camera, because everything else is old. I don't know if it's loading. Any chat live. Is there sausage? No. There is no sausage in chocolate gravy. It's literally chocolate. It's like a thick. It's kind of a thick chocolate syrup, like a really, like the consistency without the lumpiness of gravy in chocolate. If it would be good with gravy. I don't know. I'm not a fan of normal gravy. I love my chocolate gravy though. Oh no. Something went wrong on my computer. Oh well. Come on. As long as this is fine. I think the phone's fine, but the computer's messing up. So, yeah. So what did everybody get for Christmas? How was everybody's Christmas? Was it good? Did you have a lot of food? I had a lot of food. I've never had it on pancakes. I should try it on pancakes. I could make some pancakes. But almost every Sunday, we make biscuits and chocolate gravy. So it's pretty much a weekly thing to have biscuits and chocolate gravy. It's only Sundays. Oh man. Most of my family live in my area, so I don't have to do hardly any traveling around the holidays. So, except I did go on a cruise. That's pretty much it. That's my extent of traveling, was going on a cruise for a week, which was way too much, way too long. I didn't get sick. I didn't get nauseous. I got sick though. I was yeah, I got a cold. It was not fun. Oh, I didn't have any eggnog. We don't make eggnog. We don't drink eggnog. It was kind of funny. So on my vacation, I started drinking. We don't drink alcohol a whole lot, or like any, except when we're on vacation. And I've discovered I love strawberry daiquiris. Strawberry margaritas are okay, but not as good as strawberry daiquiris. Yeah. I've never had eggnog. Never had eggnog. And and I don't know if I would. I feel like I wouldn't like it. I don't drink hardly any, except again vacation. And my parents. This was kind of like my first vacation where I really got to like freely drink. Because the college I went to, if you were caught, even though you weren't in college, you could be kicked out. It was weird. Daiquiris are amazing. I had a few strawberry daiquiris and I enjoyed them. It was funny because we'd get my niece virgin strawberry daiquiris, which look exactly like alcoholic strawberry daiquiris. And so we'd be like drinking, the strawberry daiquiris, and my niece would want to drink. We'd be like, no, 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 you can't have this. And she'd just get really upset that she couldn't drink it. And then she'd be like, Aunt Katie's drinking it. And then, yeah. I haven't had a pina colada. No, I haven't had a pina colada. I did go to Bubba Gump's. I saw Margaritaville. While in Cozumel. I have a funny story about that. This wasn't this cruise, but it was. I think it was the last cruise I was on. It was just me, my mom, and my dad that went on this cruise. We went to Cozumel, and we walked by Jimmy Buffett's Margaritaville, and my parents don't hardly drink at all. Again, vacations only, and so my parents didn't want to go to Margaritaville, but I really wanted to go to Margaritaville, even though I couldn't drink at the time because I was underage. I just really wanted to go to Margaritaville. We had an interesting experience. Just, if you've ever been to Margaritaville, you'd understand. Hey, Gigi. Yes, the party has finally arrived. It's the second, but that's all right. I think, yeah, it's the second. Yes, funny story about Margaritaville. I have strange stories like that. I don't know. Have I told the story about finding a porn video at work? Have I told that story? I don't know how many times. I've almost told all my coworkers at this point that I found a porn video at work. That's a fun story. That's a really funny story. I'm doing good, Gigi. Thank you for asking. How are you doing? How's you and your mom? Searching for my lost shaker of salt. That's funny. There's this dude. It makes me think of this guy. Okay, so his name is Jeff Holiday, and he looks at like pseudoscience, fake pseudoscience. He has a bachelor's in biology. He has his master's in something. I'm not sure what his master is in, but he has a doctorate in, believe it or not, theology, which is kind of strange when you like put everything all together. Anyways, so he looks at pseudoscience and like talks about these weird pseudoscience kind of stuff, like taking like fake supplement, like just weird stuff that's gonna potentially harm a lot of people, anti-vaxxers and all of that kind of stuff. So there was one lady, and she's still active, and you can go look her up. She's on Dr. Phil, and actually, this guy, Jeff Holiday, he has a YouTube channel. Go look him up. He's really cool. He went on Dr. Phil with her. And she has it's called Jelly Juice that she believes can cure almost anything, like anything, even can grow back limbs. She's insane. And so it's like what it is, it's either fermented cabbage or kale and a ton of salt. Yes, with Splenda. You leave it out for a few days and it's super gross. And it's super gross. And you're supposed to drink like a gallon of this stuff a day. Ooh, it's so gross. Anyways, what made me think of that was the fact that he called salt a spice, and she made fun of him, basically made fun of him for it, because apparently salt is not a spice, it's a mineral. So the more you know, guys, salt is not a spice, it's a mineral. I go on weird tangents. And then so I went on while I was on the cruise and I did trivia quite a bit because I'm not a sporty person. Did a lot of trivia. One of the trivia questions was, "What is the most bought spice?" And I remembered from Jeff Holiday that salt is a mineral. So I chose correctly and chose pepper. So, fun fact, most bought spice is pepper, not salt. Oh, goodness. You'll take some of the jelly juice? You'll take some of, well, it's just the fact that we use salt as a spice. I don't know. But yeah. The buffet. The buffet was good. We went to the dining room a couple of times, which is really fancy restaurants, basically. Oh, so good. Yes, black pepper. But they did accept just regular pepper. There was almost a throwdown one night. Well, it was actually the first trivia I went to. It was almost a throwdown. It's kind of funny. I was actually going to throw down too, because it was not right. His answer was not right. Yes, how is Josh doing? Also, for Christmas, I got I got a Harry Potter crochet kit. So if you see me messing around, this is a crochet hook, and it's in the shape of Harry Potter's wand. I'm trying to see, it's Harry Potter's wand. It's really cool. Best thing I ate. Ooh. The steaks were really good on the cruise. Oh man. Oh, I do too. I love Harry Potter a lot. I know how to knit, but I don't know how to crochet, and it's been incredibly frustrating. Because the book is not good for beginners of learning how to crochet. Let me tell you, I only know how to do a slip knot like she would want you to do, because I know how to knit. And it almost feels like you're trying to knit with one needle, and it bothers me a lot. Okay, hold on. So This is how they tell you how to make a slip knot. Most crochet starts with a slip knot. To begin, make a very loose knot with your yarn, and then it shows this is how you're supposed to make your yarn. Insert your hook through the middle of the knot from behind. Like, where? Like, and pull the ends of the yarn that is connected to the skein. What is the skein? You don't explain this. What's the skein? And also, this is the picture of like putting your hook through the middle, and it looks like you're just doing a regular knot, but you're not. You're doing a slip knot. And pull through the loop to make the slip knot on your hook. What's the skein? It just don't make sense. Yeah, it doesn't tell you at all what the skein is. And I'm still trying to figure out how to do simple yarn over. I don't know. I'm getting very frustrated. Because this book is very terrible for beginners. What did you do besides trivia? I swam. They had an ice skating rink. I didn't go ice skating. Because they had like specific hours and it was really weird. We only went down there once. It's just not good times. I watched Spider-Man on the on the pool deck. Watched the Sexiest Man contest. That was a lot of fun. What else did I do? I didn't do a whole lot. I discovered that I like this one British game show, but I can't watch it because it's British, and I'm so upset that I can't watch it. There's like 3 full episodes on YouTube that I can watch, but I can't watch the same 3 episodes. I'm really sad. Yeah, it is a losing art. And if I had gone in knitting, how to knit, that'd be great. How to knit these things. But I didn't. I got crochet, and I'm trying to learn how to crochet, and I'm getting very frustrated trying to learn how to crochet. My sister got me this for Christmas. This knitting kit thing. And like, I know somebody that knows how to crochet. But she doesn't live near me to teach me how to crochet. I'm really frustrated that I can't crochet. So I just bought also a Comic-Con ticket for Supernatural Con in July. I've bought 4 tickets now for myself. 3 photo ops and 1 autograph. I have a duo photo op with the main 2, Jared and Jensen, and then I have solo photo ops with both Jared and Jensen, separate of the 2. And then I bought a autograph ticket for Richard Speight Jr., who plays my favorite angel on the show. So, Gabriel. And I still miss Gabriel. Wish he was still alive, but he's not on the show. Sorry, he's not. You want to watch my favorite episode? Favorite episode has him in it. Actually, my second favorite episode also has him in it. They've done episodes in Arkansas. One episode in Arkansas, they were in jail, in the Little Rock jail. And then the other one, they were in a town that doesn't exist in Arkansas. I was very, very sad when I discovered this, but I have discovered there is a thing in Arkansas. It's like 4 hours away. It's like I'm East Arkansas. It's West Arkansas. Which Arkansas is not a big state, so really I could do this in a day. On Google, there is a Waluigi sacrificial ground. And I think it's a school. Sacrificial ground school, something like that. Well, Waluigi sacrificial ground school, and it's labeled as a butcher. I'm not kidding you. It's on Google Maps, and yeah. Me and Norin. No, we're fine. He was fine with it. Anyways, it's a. I find the weirdest things about my state. Like, I actually found out through YouTube that there was like a. The video had like a Luigi, Luigi, something or another. It wasn't that. It was, but I did find the sacrificial ground of Luigi, which has been the strangest thing I've ever found in my state, I think. I'm looking it up now on just, I misspelled ground, just on here. Eep. I'm looking it up. Luigi. Hold on. Oh, it was Waluigi's Fortress. That's what it was that I saw. But it has now been changed to Waluigi's Sacrificial Ground, which is, it's in Pottsville. And yes, it is in Northwest Arkansas. So, it's a small town. I want to know who named it that and what Nintendo thinks of it. Nintendo's probably not very happy about it, to be honest. Anyways, yeah, the second episode is yes, from Mario. Waluigi from Super Mario. Yep. You can look it up. It's a real thing. I don't know. The picture looks sketchy on Google Maps. So if you so choose, I showed it to Kristen, and Kristen was like, we need to go and look at this. So at some point, I think we're gonna try and go and see about this Waluigi sacrificial ground. I have such a hard time saying his name. Where's your mom and Wolf, Jane? Or Haley? I called you Jane. Yeah, Daisy's pretty awesome. I've never really gotten into Mario and playing Mario at all. I've played, of course, Mario Kart, but that's my extent of playing Mario. And of course, you get the most. There you are. I was just wondering where you were, Jane. My extent of Mario knowledge goes. Yes, the party can finally start, Jane. I missed you. I missed you guys a lot. I missed all of you. The cruise was long, but great. We went to 3 places. We were not one of the cruise ships that crashed. That was a Carnival. That was 2 Carnival ships. We were on a Royal Caribbean. So yeah, if anybody was wondering, we were not one of the cruise ships that crashed in Cozumel, even though we were in Cozumel. Not at the same day, but we were in Cozumel at one point that week. So I am still trying to figure out how to crochet here, and I'm very confused at how to do this. I liked Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart. Mario Kart's a lot of fun. Mario Kart's so much fun. I haven't played it in a while. I have it on my DS, and that's the only game I play on my DS. My favorite place. I don't know. Did I do it? Y'all, did I do it? Oh, I did it! Guys! 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 I think I did it. Hold on. Did I do it? I think I did it. Y'all. Oh, sorry. I think I did it. Sorry. I've been sitting here trying to figure this out. For a bit. Come on. Come on. Did I do it? I think I've done it. I think I've learned how to do it. Y'all? No, 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 no. It's not what I wanted to happen. Jane probably doesn't realize what I'm trying to do. Come on. I think I'm doing it. Maybe. No? Yes? I can't tell. I really can't tell. I haven't given it a whole lot of try. I haven't tried hard to do it because I've been very frustrated at the fact Okay. That her instructions are very terrible. Okay. Then do I do this? This number? Is that how you crochet? I don't know. I'm trying. I'm really trying, y'all. I don't think I got it. I don't think I got it. Okay. I did something earlier. I think I did something right, and then I can't replicate what I just did. It just doesn't make sense in this. Two, two. Wolf. Hi. Ignore. I don't tissues. Y'all, stop. I don't have tissues, so I'm using a towel. No. No. That's not what I wanted. That's not what I wanted. That's still not what I want. There we go. My group chat can hang out without me. Did anyone do anything for New Year's? Like New Year's Eve? I didn't do anything. I was home. Played Arkham Asylum for the last few hours of 2019. I've bought a lot more games since, well, really anything since I've gotten. I should make him a sweater. That'd be fun. I don't know how to make a sweater. I know how to make a scarf, and I know how to make pot holders, but that's pretty much it. One of the things I got for Christmas is this crochet kit, a Harry Potter crochet kit, which is pretty cool. I've gotten books, and one of the books that I got is serving as a stand for my phone at the moment. I got a big fluffy blanket that's sitting on my bed. My uncle got me this sweatshirt hoodie thing that's like furry on the inside, so it's a super warm, cozy little hoodie to wear around the house or even outside. I might even take it outside and wear it, to be honest. It's a hoodie. Looking for the other books I got for Christmas. I think he would like just a scarf. I got money. I got gift cards. I got this like painting thing for my apartment with Kristen when that happens, which we still don't know when that's going to happen. She was offered a job in Jonesboro. She didn't take it, but now she's gone back and she emailed them and see if they would still hire her. Excuse my light bulb. My light bulb just It's been doing strange things. I got a pair, well, it's like Harry Potter glasses. That's just meant for decoration around the house. I got 3 books. And that's pretty much it. And I got a lot of money. Well, not a lot of money, but enough to buy me a Jared photo op. And I ended up buying myself a Jensen photo op as well. A solo photo op. After I had just, well, not just bought it, but I had gotten a duo photo op with them. So, and I don't know what I'm gonna do for their photo op. I might just die when, like, handling one of them is a lot, but handling both of them at the same time might actually make me faint. So hopefully it won't happen, but they are known to have really good, give really good hugs. You got Cole? That's really sad, Brian. Really, really sad. One of my friends is playing a game. I did. I'm just, now I have to wait 6 months for the con, and I'm really sad that I have to wait 6 months to go to the con and meet them. We'll make it through. We'll be fine for the next 6 months. We'll be fine. Possibly. Nope. Not gonna be fine. Early May. Early May is going to suck majorly for my life. So I'm hoping Carol gets together so my life doesn't suck as much when it happens. So if Carol gets together, it'll just be so, it'll be just a lot better for everyone. So I'm not ready for May at all. I just want to, for it to not happen. It's not gonna be a fun time at all. I'm not ready. I'm not ready for May, or really when Supernatural comes back, because we're going to my least favorite place in Supernatural. Supernatural's ending. Supernatural is ending in May, early May. That's why it's gonna suck. I'm just not ready for it. We're planning a trip to Austin, which is where the boys live. Jared and Jensen live, actually, in real life. To Jensen's beer brewery, to possibly be at the beer brewery when Supernatural ends. So, yeah. I've been wondering where you were, Wolf. It is pretty awesome, and what just happened? Why that switch? We went there last year when we went to San Antonio. Which I would have so much preferred if we had gone to Supernatural Con last year in Dallas, but you know what? Whatever. We'll survive. And I'm still trying to figure this stupid thing out. I'm not ready for. Have I done it? I think I did it. Y'all, I think I've done it. I think I figured it out. quite possibly. Could be wrong. Could be completely wrong and doing this all wrong, but I'm doing it how I feel like you would do it. Kind of feeling like what are we talking about? We were talking about dieting earlier with chili juice, which is obviously something you need to drink. I'm just kidding. Don't drink it. Do not drink chili juice unless you want to overdose on salt or whatever, because it's so much salt. Okay, I think I've figured it out. I've started something. I don't know if you can see it, but look, there's something there. There's 3 stitches. How many stitches do I need to start this? I don't even know. I'm just stitching away while I have 3 stitches. I can make a hat. If I ever figure out how to crochet, I can make a hat. I don't even know what that means. What does CH mean? I don't understand. Chain. Okay. Chain 2. Work 6 single crochets into first chain. How many chains do I need? So chain 2. Single crochet. What does that mean? What does that mean? It doesn't like to tell you. Okay. So chain stitch. Make the chain stitch. Yes. 6. See. What does that mean? I don't know. That's knitting. That's knitting. I know how to knit. I understand knit 1 purl. I understand that. Jilly juice. Jillian, like Jillian. I have put people, well, 1 person in timeout before. I can do it again and then laugh for the entire 5 minutes that you're in timeout. I have done something, but I don't know how many stitches I need to make. I have 3. Or do I have 2 now? What happened to my 3rd? I had 3. What has happened? I had 3. funny. It's so, it was so funny. I laughed. Oh, it was, I didn't mean for it to be 5 minutes. And then it didn't tell me how much time to give him in timeout. And it just automatically gave him 5 minutes. It was so funny. Oh goodness. Oh, I'm just laughing at the memory. That was such a fun time. Who all was there? Haley, Jane, obviously Wolf, because it happened to Wolf. Fun times, y'all. We had weird things happen on our stream. Always happens to me too. Like, why does it always happen to me, guys? Weird things always happen to me on stream. I have the weirdest stories. I have the funniest stories. I have some great stories too. But yeah. Like finding a porn video at work. Oh, Brian was there. Yeah, Brian was there. I forget who all was there, but yeah, Brian was there. Travis, I don't think you were there. I think it was just me, obviously. You said you were put in timeout because there was a reason. Because you you said what turned out not to be a spoiler, because I then watched the next episode, but was a plausible spoiler. Therefore, you got the wrench. We don't like spoilers here. That will pretty much be the only thing that gets the wrench, is giving spoilers, and spoilers that I generally would care about, you know? So you said it in such a way that made me think that it was a spoiler, therefore you got the wrench. It was a very plausible spoiler that didn't actually happen. I don't know. I just said, you said it in such a way that made me think it was. And therefore you got the wrench. Yeah, I'll even tell it. He said it in such a way that me think that Ezekiel was definitely going to die, because I hadn't seen the finale. I was waiting until Sunday, and unlike pretty much everyone else who watched the finale that like Monday, Tuesday, whatever it comes out on AMC Prime, whatever it is, I feel like I'm gonna have to like watch the mid-season premiere when it comes out on AMC. Yeah, you did. I was very upset because we all know that me and Kari and Ezekiel whole thing. We all know about it. So that actually looks really good. I think, okay, I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I think I know what I'm supposed to do. Did my book explain this? No, it did not. But I think I know what I'm supposed to do. I'm pretty sure you're supposed to be able to do this one-handed. But it's not getting done one-handed. Ooh. Ooh. Rumor. That's a rumor. Not a spoiler. No. No, I haven't heard. Pop Tart Queen has not heard a thing from Rayon since. I think it's gonna take Carol and Daryl getting together for Rayon to come back. Just gonna state that he needs to come back, and I don't know why he's staying away like he is. I don't know what I'm doing, but like it looks cool what I'm doing. Oh. No, I'm trying to make Harry Potter. I'm trying to make Harry Potter and it's not working because I don't know how to crochet. And it's frustrating me. My book club keeps well, it's not my book club. We're just a group chat that talks about books and stuff. I'm reading let me talk about this book I'm reading for a quick second. I'm reading a book called, it has a very funny name, and you'll understand once I start talking about it. It's called Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs? It's also by another Caitlin. She spells it wrong, but it's by another Caitlin. She is a mortician in real life, and apparently she has a YouTube channel. I haven't looked at her YouTube channel or anything, but I'm loving this book. It's so funny. It's a book talking about she got a bunch of questions from kids and answers all their questions about death that she knows about them. So it was fun. Yeah, we all wish he would. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with him. I wish I'd known. He said he was going to stream soon, and then he never did. So I don't know. I don't know, guys. We'll see. I'm just gonna try and figure this thing out. Well, that's the first question that she answers of will my cat eat my eyeballs? And the answer is yes after a while. Dogs, any other like animal besides cats and dogs will probably not eat you after you die. Dogs will try and wake you up, and in the process of trying to wake you up, maim you. So that's basically it. And then once they get really, really hungry, then they will eat you. So actually eat you, but it'll have to take a while. Cats, on the other hand, are evil and will eat you. They go for like the softest spots. They probably won't go for the eyes first. They'll go for like your nose, your ears, and your mouth, your lips first before they go to your eyeballs. But yeah, fun facts. And did you know that there is bodies littering, that just litter the pathway up to the peak in on Mount Everest. Like it's covered with bodies because it's too dangerous to get bodies down from Mount Everest. So there's just bodies of other hikers who've tried to hike Mount Everest. Covering the entirety of um, and apparently they use them as mile markers. Fun facts. It's a funny book. It's narrated, I'm listening to the audiobook. It's narrated by the author, so it's great. You? Yes, I have been on a cruise. I've been on, this was my third, no. Yeah, no, it was my third cruise. Um, I've been on now 3 Caribbean cruises. The food was good. Um, it wasn't like the most, they had a lot to offer. Um, the food in the dining rooms, not the buffet, but the dining rooms, very good. What island? I liked Grand Cayman Islands. We just went to the beach. We went shopping in Cozumel. I just don't like shopping. Um, and then Grand Cayman and Jamaica, we went to beaches, and I like the beach better at Grand Cayman because it actually felt like a beach, whereas in Jamaica you could walk out to, I could, who I am 5 foot, walk all the way out to the deepest part of um, the the swimming part in Jamaica. Yeah. The next question was, what will happen if astronauts die in space? And the answer is nobody really knows. Because no one has died in space. Any time an astronaut has died, it's been like in the Earth's orbit, like still kind of around Earth, and the bodies have made it back down to Earth in a timely manner, in whatever manner they, in several states of different manner, but they've all made it back to Earth. So nobody's been like on the space station and actually died on the space station. So nobody actually knows. Nobody actually knows what would happen to an astronaut if they died in space. Nah, I hate shopping. I really don't. I'd rather go and do something fun. I love the beach though. The beaches were great. Jamaica was pretty, very beautiful. Um, I really don't know what I'm doing, but this is really pretty. Whatever I'm doing, and I could just sit here and do this all day. To be honest, I really don't know what I'm doing. Wolf, you can take yourself shopping. Very correct. You can take yourself shopping. Aw. I might have to FaceTime a friend that knows how to crochet and ask her how she crochets and what I'm doing wrong. So, and learn. Because this person ain't helping for beginners. It just don't make sense. Dobby! Dobby! Yeah, you're supposed to have enough to make Harry Potter and Dobby. I haven't been to Hawaii. Haven't been to Hawaii. My parents have been to Hawaii, but I've never been to Hawaii. That looks like JK. That's not it, but it looks like it for a second. I'd love to go to Hawaii, but I think I would make it back to London before I ever went to Hawaii. So I just want to go back to London and stay there for a while. Do more nerdy stuff. Go see a show. Eat actual fish and chips. Get some scones and yeah, have an afternoon tea. They had afternoon tea on the boat, and I meant to go once to see if they had scones, which would have been great. I should have gone, man. Now that I think about it, they could have had scones, and I miss scones, and I miss a lot of things about London. I actually haven't seen the new-ish trailer. I think Carol's gonna find out about the cancer and then confront Ezekiel about it. Or Ezekiel tells her. Either way. Because the only person that knew was Sadiq. Yeah, Sadiq was the only one that knew about it. Wasn't it? Wasn't he? R.I.P. Sadiq. I think she's gonna eventually find out about it before he dies. So hopefully she does. It'd just be kind of nice. I think I did that wrong. I don't know. Start writing. I'm the fan fiction writer, though I could write. Which I'm not the only fan fiction writer, obviously. I'm way too busy. Did I ever tell you? Did I ever tell you guys? I have a Walking Dead fan fiction that's not the Pop-Tart Gang. I have another one. A secret Walking Dead. It's actually not so much of a secret. It's public. It's a public story. I need to continue that story. It's an interest. I was having fun. I was having fun with that story. And I don't know why I stopped it. I should have kept going. I want some panda. Miss Panda. Miss going to Panda, eating Panda. Oh, uh, I don't think they're gonna get back together. Um. Oh yeah. Okay. So the other story I have. Let's just pull it up. Let's see if it'll want to pull up. Um. It's public. It's out there. So I've given up on. I broke up with fanfiction.net, by the way. Just because I was I wasn't getting anything from there, and I wasn't using when I was like reading stories and everything. I wasn't reading it at fanfiction. I was reading another on Archive of Our Own. So now I tried and I tried to stick with fanfiction, and I've just given up on fanfiction.net. So the story's called Heir to the Bat, and it's about what is her name? Is it Lainey or Lacey? It's one of those two. I think it's Lainey. I think her name's Lainey. I'm gonna make sure I know. Yep, Lainey. So my summary to this story. Yeah. No. It's if she's gonna get pregnant, she's definitely gonna be pregnant by Daryl. So I had a really cool picture for this. Like, oh, that's such a cool picture. I don't know why. I just stopped. Okay. So the summary is Lainey Dixon is the younger cousin of Daryl Dixon. When the apocalypse starts, she is separated from her family. That's when she meets Negan. He takes her in as his daughter. A couple years later, the Saviors come across the Alexandrians. Well, more than a couple years, but if we're thinking about it. It's going to be Daryl's baby. There's not gonna be any question about it. It's gonna be a Dixon baby. Yeah. Oh man, how many chapters did I do? I did like 6. Yeah, buddy. Okay, so the first chapter is like a flash forward, like after a lot of things have gone down, and then chapter 2, uh, it's just not gonna be fun. Chapter 2 is going to be when the apocalypse starts. Chapter 2 is when the apocalypse starts. Chapter 3. What's chapter 3? What happens? Does she meet? Does she meet Negan? Ah, yes. Chapter 3 is when she meets Negan. Chapter 4 is when she's finally kicked or like forced out of the house that I think no, chapter 4 is when they make Lucille. Chapter 5 is yes. The first time that Lucille Negan uses Lucille to kill somebody. Because this is like right after the apocalypse starts. And then chapter 6. Yes, she meets Jesus. Paul Monroe, chapter 6. There's another chapter, and I think it's just on Tumblr, where she and Negan run into the original group, excluding Rick. Well, it's basically the group, including Shane, including Shane, that they run into at a store, and there's a fight between Negan and Shane, and Negan wins. So there's the answer if anybody was wondering who would win, Shane or Negan. The answer is Negan. In my personal opinion, the answer is Negan. Negan would win the fight between Shane and Negan. And basically, the story is, yeah, they suck. The story is that she's the daughter, or becomes the adopted daughter of Negan, and she's the cousin of Daryl. And so basically, the reason why Negan saves Daryl in the lineup is changed, and it's because Daryl being her cousin and not one of the abusive, because her dad was also abusive. And it's because Daryl's not one of her abusive family members that Negan doesn't kill him. So that's the reason. That's the whole story. And then she helps with the Alexandrians taking down the Saviors, and she's meant to be the next leader of the Sanctuary, hence the name, Heir to the Bat. Dwight doesn't like her, although it's just because he thinks she's a brat, but she's not. And he doesn't like anything to do with Negan, really, honestly. After all. So they just don't like each other. There's not really any real true reason. They just don't like each other at all. Yeah, it's just her living in the sanctuary. She's pretty young. So yeah. That's just the whole what I was going for. Well, we all know that Ezekiel is not going to last very long. Not much longer. So, oh, there we go. There's the link to the story if you want to read it. I have a really cool thumbnail for the story. So, yeah. The thumbnail's really cool. I hope, but I don't know. I don't know. But I think it's been said that it's Kari's last season as Ezekiel, or he's going to be gone for a while. No, I have not gone. I go back next week to subbing. School hasn't started here. Zeke might go where Rick is. It's a possibility he goes with Michonne. Do we know which episode? Because it's obviously going to be one of these episodes when Michonne leaves. Do we know which episode it's Michonne's final episode for a while? Because she's not going to die. I'm 99% sure she's not going to die. There's this 1% of them being like having the guts to actually kill Michonne off, but 99% sure that she's not going to die at all. So she could last all season and then in the final episode leave. There's that. And then we're getting Maggie back. Anybody know when we're getting Maggie back? Maggie's coming back. Because it was kind of dumb why she left in the first place. And nobody told anybody that that was her last episode for a while, which was dumb. Because the same episode Rick left. I'm still really salty about Rick's last episode. It was just, I have very strong feelings about Rick's last episode. Last episode. It is. It is a really cool thumbnail. Late season 10? Okay. Yeah. Kristen helped me with some of the blending and everything to make it look the picture look better on Negan, the girl on Negan. I almost I just thought of this. I always want to bring Lucille to Supernatural Con. I almost do and do a photo op with Lucille. I don't know what I'd do, but I almost want to do. I almost want to also bring pillows and do a pillow fight, but I think that's not allowed. um, so sadness. I could bring Lucille, but I can't bring pillows. What kind of messed up world is that? I can't bring pillows, but I can bring Lucille to a photo op and do a photo op with. I mean, you can bring pillows to a con, but you can't do photo ops with it, but you can do a photo op with Lucille, which kind of makes 0 sense. Because yes, you can hit people with pillows, but is it going to hurt? No. Whereas that bat can do some real damage if you hit somebody with it. Like, you're going to leave a bruise. 100% if you hit somebody with that bat hard enough. Speaking of her, where is she? Where is Lucille? Oh, she's over there. I see her. So besides the Will My Cat Eat My Eyeballs, I also read Salem's Lot by Stephen King, which I didn't know. Did you guys know that Stephen King wrote a vampire story? It's a vampire story, which comes out of like left field when it happens, and it's just the ending's bad. The ending's so bad. It ends, and then you have to read a couple of short stories and the rest of his series to you have to read his Dark Tower series to find out what happens to Salem's Lot. The ending, because the ending is just like they're off to fight a horde of vampires, and you're like, okay, and then it ends, and you're just like, So we don't know if they survived this horde of vampires or what happens to this horde of vampires or anything, and I'm just very upset. And I have to read these 2 short stories and his Dark Towers to find out what happened to this city. I'm so mad. I was very, 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 very angry at the end of this book. And then I watched a video about one of my favorite YouTubers. His name is CZ World, and he did a Things You Missed. He does a Things You Missed series, and so he was going over Things He Missed in It Chapter 2, and he had a prediction of what the next book to be adapted by Stephen King is, and his prediction is Salem's Lot. I shall rant about this book for as long as I possibly can, because this book is just not. The writing is so much better in this book compared to Carrie, but the ending, the ending's so bad, and there's just too much extra stuff that I don't care about, too many characters that I don't care about. They should have focused on like the 5 main characters of the story. They didn't. They focused on a lot of other characters, and I didn't care. Oh no, Salem's Lot is about vampires. Vampires. It's about vampires. It's the vampire story. He's an ancient. The main villain is an ancient vampire. Like he's been around since before. He even makes it a point. He's been around before Christianity began, so he's been around a long time. So Yeah. The thumbnail's there. I even just checked it. The thumbnail's still there. Yeah. It's really good. I really like that thumbnail. That's the best thumbnail you're gonna get. And that's also linked. You could also That's also my fan fiction. Uh, my fan fiction page if you want to read my 280 or really how many before I gave up on fan fiction. And I haven't caught up fully to myself on archive. Uh, how many chapters did I get out of? My longest would be my supernatural fanfiction story. I have like 70, 80, maybe even 90 chapters. 90 chapters. It's a full book, y'all. It's a full book um of this. I should write a book. Um and a lot of people are like, why you write fan fiction when you could write a real book that you can publish and everything. I could pull a 50 Shades of Grey and change my fan fiction into a real book. I could. So I've only gotten to 5 chapters of that. Ugh. So I don't have 80. I have 70, 79, almost 80 chapters before I gave up on it. And this one, a Doctor Who one, had 50 something. And then I had a zombie apocalypse. I had another zombie story with Big Time Rush. And then I have some Big Time Rush fan fiction. X-Files, that's supernatural. That's if you want to read like my first fan fiction ever, go to Teen Titans Bloopers. It's terrible. Oh yeah. I forgot about this. I have another Walking Dead story. I forgot about this one. I totally forgot about this one. Forgot this one existed. It's a Carol story. How many chapters did I have of this one? I forgot I had 2. I had 2. How did I forget about this one? This is my Carol story. There's only 2 chapters. I didn't write very many. Many chapters of this one. This has my favorite thing to read though. In a fan fiction. It's not very long. Oh, I don't know. Oh, ooh, ooh, okay. I can't believe I wrote that line. Oh, man. Oh, I had so many hopes and dreams for season 7. I wrote this right before season 7 started. I had so many hopes and dreams for season 7, and then it didn't happen. Ooh. What's going on with Janine? I'm reading it's called Things Gone South. It's my other fan fiction story, other Walking Dead fan fiction story that I had. Um my eyes are watering. I don't know why my eyes are watering. Um so the summary is, oh, I can't read it what the summary is. This is set after Suicide King in season 3. Yeah, what is going on with Janine? This is set after Suicide King in season 3 when Daryl is captured by, wait, no. Is this set before or after? Oh, this is set after. Okay, so my summary says sort of AU, so sort of an alternate universe. So after Daryl left with Merle in the Suicide King, what if when Daryl was gone, Carol was captured by the governor, and with Rick only having Michonne to help him, will Carol ever be saved? Will Daryl come back in time? Yeah. And then, cause, well, really, Maggie could have helped, but like, I don't know. Rick only has Michonne, basically. Oh man. No. Oh no. Oh yeah, and all of that. And I was so happy. I was I had so many hopes and dreams for season 7. It's sad of how many hopes and dreams I had for season 7. And did any of my hopes and dreams come into fruition during season 7? No. I'll leave a link to this too. I I need to write some stories about the Decagon again sometime. There's a link to my other fanfiction story if it'll come up. Oh my goodness. Oh no. Janine. Yeah. Does anybody know where Janine's from? I've been sick. honestly. This is the best I've felt in like a week or two. She's from Massachusetts. Dang. That's too far. Can't make it to Massachusetts. I forgot. Yeah, she is. Man. It's really sad. Well, I'll be praying for her. Definitely. Because we need her to come back to us. Yeah, I got. Well, excuse that I'm using her. It's how. Oh, yeah. I didn't know that it was that her health was so bad. I mean, like health being bad on top of losing something you love, and then on top of um just depression in general, is not. It's not fun at all. I've been there. I've yeah, I've been there before. It's not a good place. My health hasn't been bad enough to go to the hospital, but um man, it's not fun. Depression is it's not fun to have to deal with, but a lot of people have to deal with it, including me. So, man, that took a turn for the worse. Man. Oh, there's my wallet. I was looking for my wallet earlier, and I just found it. It's on my desk. Let's talk about something happier. I don't know what. Talk about something happier. Man. Yeah. I've been feeling better. Um this these last few weeks. Depression likes to rear its ugly head though. So I've definitely been feeling a lot better. But yes, I am still working at GameStop. I worked Monday there, and I was covering one of my coworkers' shifts because she wasn't feeling good. Um, yeah, we've been pretty busy. We still have been keeping busy. And my boss, or well, my assistant manager, because my manager is on vacation this week, so so my assistant manager is in charge this week. And he was telling me that Sunday he worked 12 hours without and didn't take a break because the other SGA that was supposed to come in, she was sick and nobody else could come in, and he didn't text me. He said he was going to text me, but he figured I was out of town. But like, if I was in, he could have taken a break, because I can run the store without him being there. But the GA that came in, he can't leave the store and take his break all there. So yeah. And then I told him he should have texted me. He should have just texted me and asked, because I could have come. So I went and seen Rise of Skywalker Friday. It wasn't very good. To be honest, it wasn't very good at all. I was just very excited because yeah, I don't know if I can. I will say this. There is it's not, it doesn't pertain to the plot or anything that's been in the movies so far. My favorite Jedi, my favorite Star Wars character of all time, has a mention in Rise of Skywalker. Oh, it's bad. The only good thing was that slight, small thing for my favorite Star Wars character of all time. She was, she was in it for like a very, very, very small part. Dang, y'all don't go to the movies? I go to the movies like once a week, or no, not once a week. Just kidding, once a month usually. Or like every other month usually. I go see a movie. I want to go see the Grudge movie that's coming out. I think it's coming out this weekend, actually. I think it actually comes out this weekend. I want to go see it. I really liked the original Grudge. Maybe the American one. I've seen it. I've seen The Grudge. I've seen Ring. The Ring is my favorite horror movie of all time. But I think The Grudge is scarier than The Ring. But I like The Ring better than I like The Grudge. And then The Ring had a terrible, terrible sequel, reboot, whatever you want to call it. Like really, really bad one that came out. It's directed by Sam Raimi, which is good because he's a good director. I've liked almost all of the movies that I've seen by him. I forget how many. Sam Raimi obviously did. Oh, he did. I remember he did the Evil Dead series, the original Evil Dead series. Which I've seen. That's a lie. I haven't seen the first Evil Dead. I thought I did, but I have not. He did obviously the original, the first Um, ugh, Cats just look so bad. I'm not gonna lie. Cats looks really bad. Um, sorry. I'm stating what I've seen. It looks so bad. And they're trying to like make it look better while the movie's out. Like, it's just it's a mess, and it's just it looks bad, and I've heard everything including story. It's just bad. I don't want to go see it. So, but I do want to go see The Grudge. I want to see Knives Out, which I haven't seen yet. Yeah. Oh, the Cats movie just looks terrible. I don't want to go see it. I'm trying to pull up Sam Raimi. What else has he done? He's done the Evil Dead series. He's done the Spider-Man series, which we all know Spider-Man 3 was terrible. First two were amazing. We all know that. It was just amazing. And then the third one happened, and we don't talk about the third one. What has he done? What movies besides... Okay. Evil Dead series, Spider-Man. Oh, he did Drag Me to Hell. I didn't know he did that one. Oz the Great and Powerful. And then these are just the ones. Wait, I thought he was directing. Or is he just producing? He's not even directing it. I thought he's just producer for The Grudge. That makes me sad. He's not even the director for it. But I still want to go see it. Still want to go see. Oh, he directed. Oh, that's really cool. And he did that. Just kind of looking what he's done. He's done a lot. Who all is going to be in The Grudge? Is me in a week. Me 1 week. Our movie theaters are they're not super expensive around here. We even have a night, one of the theaters close to me, there's a night where if you bring your own bowl, you get to get free popcorn. So it's not very expensive where I am. So I go see movies I really, really want to go see. And then I went and seen Rise of Skywalker, which was really bad, but it was really bad. It was just so bad. Wolf, we discussed this. How far back are you, Wolf? Is Wolf all the way back to when we were talking about Janine? And then we got on the depressing, not as depressing, topic that is Rise of Skywalker. So, does anyone remember? Here's a trivia question about me. Does anybody remember who my favorite Star Wars character is? Does anybody remember what my favorite Star Wars character is? Who? I gave away a hint that she's a female. So that narrows down the number of Star Wars characters. Jedi's. My favorite character is not Yoda. No, it's not Baby Yoda. Nope. Um, it's not Yoda. She has her own book, and it's the same title. She is known in Star Wars. Not necessarily mainstream, kind of mainstream. Not Queen Amidala. Not necessarily mainstream. Because I'd call mainstream the movies, so you'd have to look elsewhere. Skywalker's, Padme? Are you talking about Padme? It's not Padme, but are you talking about Padme? Yeah, Padme. It's not Princess Leia either. My favorite Star Wars character isn't Leia. She's very cool, but she's not my favorite. I'd say that's very interesting if you think Padme's. If you've only seen the movies, if you've seen the cartoon, I would be like, yeah. But if you've only seen the movies, um, hmm, that's a kind of moment. I don't know. I don't know about that one. Natalie Portman, uh, not that great. Um, she's okay, but she's not right. Nope, not right. She's not. She's. I said she's in the move in Rise of Skywalker for very like that much. She has a line, and that's about it. um, she's in it, so she's kind of made it into mainstream just a little bit. But like nobody would know who she. Well, if you've only seen the movies, you wouldn't know who she was. You wouldn't like recognize two voices in the thing that happened. So, if you've only seen the movies. Why does my phone keep doing that? Why does it keep It's not Solo, it's not Han. Han's the male. Yeah. I like Anakin in the cartoon. No. Not uh that's not her name. She's in the cartoons. I'll say this. She's in the cartoons. I do like Obi-Wan. Yoda. Yoda's okay. Yeah. Hera, nope. Hera's not her name. She's in the I mean, if you wanted to cheat, you could just look up the cartoons, the main characters of the cartoons. She's pretty cool. I think she's like one of the coolest characters ever. I think she also has one of the coolest arcs in Star Wars ever. And it just made me cry. That little small part in Rise of Skywalker. Um, that just like little part. It made me so happy. Oh, because this girl deserved it. She, she's been through so much, and then she got this little small part, and it made everything okay. So, well, not everything. A lot of bad things happened to her. Um, Satine, nope. Queen Amidala, nope. Leia, no. Those are all from the movies, for the most part. Padme, Rey, Leia, that's Satine. Ah, there you go, Gigi. There you go. Gigi wins. That's the winning. That's the winning. Uh, let's see if I can pull her up. She's. Let's go away. Yeah, there we go. See if I can pull her up and show. Why is that? Okay. See if I can pull her up. I think she's just like the coolest character ever. Okay. Let's see her in all her beauty. Hopefully you saw that. Ahsoka! Ahsoka is my favorite character. I love Ahsoka. It's Ahsoka! Yeah, Ahsoka is my favorite Star Wars character. She has a book, and it's currently sitting up on my shelf, and I don't feel like getting it right now. I cried during that book too. I cry all the time. She is the Padawan of Anakin Skywalker. If you didn't know, Anakin Skywalker canon has a Padawan. Because the cartoons are also canon, and it's kind of be hard to make her mainstream and make her. I mean, she's already in the canon, so it's like she's hit. I don't know how they're going to explain away um why she's not in the prequel series, other than the fact that she leaves the Jedi Order, but she does come back. So you have to go around like a lot of things. So she left when Ahsoka when Anakin became Darth Vader, and then eventually she does fight Darth Vader um, when Anakin becomes Darth Vader, and it's very emotional, and it's such a good video, and you need to watch it if you haven't watched it. And I cry every single time I watch it because it's so sad. It's full of emotion. I think it's the best Star Wars battle of like almost all time. The only one that might beat that is the Anakin and Obi-Wan Kenobi fight at the end of uh what's the name of that? Turn of the Sith? Was that what it's called? The third movie in the prequel series. That one. Is probably the only one that could um beat the beat that one. So in my personal opinion, because I love Ahsoka. She's a small little part in Rise of Skywalker. She's there, and it made me happy. Made me very, very, very happy to see her. And well, not see her, hear her. She's there, and knowing kind of her fate of everything. But just like we learn her fate in Rise of Skywalker is basically what happens. It's not a spoiler towards the plot or anything. It's just that we get to know her fate. Um, it's just like this one line, and that's all I needed to be happy about it. So Obi-Wan versus Vader. I don't know. That one didn't last very long. That lasted like she looks like a cat. Um no, she's a what is she called? What is her name? What her starts with T, I forget. I was gonna say Targaryen. I don't think that's right. Targuda, I think is what she is. I could have just grabbed the book to show you what she looks like, but that's okay. She has gray or white lightsabers. She's neither a Jedi nor a Sith. She's in the middle. She's a Force user, but she is not a Jedi nor is she a Sith. She's in the middle. She just kind of does her own thing in the middle. She never became a Jedi Knight, therefore she is not a Jedi. She was a Jedi apprentice or a Padawan for a while, but she never actually became a Jedi. And she's not bad, therefore she's not a Sith. So she's just like in the middle and hanging out in the middle and doing good and doing her own thing. After she left the Jedi Order, she just kind of like ran off and lived her own quiet little life for a while. And then she got pulled in by the rebels. Um and then helped that whole situation, and then kind of died, but not really. She didn't die. She was saved by Ezra, and she lived. And then supposedly, because she was 35 when Rebels started, and then so that's right around the time of the original trilogy. So 35 years after that is when the sequel trilogy happened, and she was about 70 when so she's like 70, but which is old for her race because they live about 80 to 90 years, something like that. But Force users are known to live like 200 years. So it's very, very possible that she um, would have been alive during the sequel series. But the fact that we hear something we do find out her fate at the end, sort of towards the end of Rise of Skywalker. So, but Disney is saying she's not dead, even like she's still alive after Rise of Skywalker. But like, how? I'm so confused. Nothing's matching up. Nothing makes sense. If Disney's like, oh yeah, she's alive, we don't know where she is or what she's doing or what she was doing during the sequel series, but she's alive. And then that part in Rise of Skywalker, like why Disney? Do you think she's still alive? Why are you just give her a satisfying ending? Dang it! Anyways, I think after my little rant about Disney and Rise of Skywalker and what they've done with Ahsoka, all of that, I think it's time to end the stream. It's been a good 2 hours. No, I have not seen the Star Wars spoof with Rick. Space. Spaceballs. I'm not actually. I've seen Space Jam with Michael Jordan. But anyways, I think it's time to end the stream, guys. It's been 2 hours. It's 10 o'clock here. Be 11 o'clock where y'all are. You need sleep. You people need sleep. I need sleep. I'm I'm getting tired. All right. I love you guys. I love you guys a lot. I'm waiting till people catch up. And then it has been fun. Oh my gosh. I don't have tissues. I do. Anyways, love you guys. Hopefully I will have a cooking stream next week and you guys get to learn how to make poppy seed chicken. And I might share how to make my sweet tea. It might be it might be a different day than Thursday next week when I make poppy seed chicken. Just whenever I have a day where I have pretty much the whole kitchen to myself to do the stream. Anyways, so look forward to that. Hopefully I can make some poppy seed chicken and show you guys how to make poppy seed chicken. And then someday teach you how to make chocolate gravy and eat some biscuits. So biscuits with chocolate gravy. So that's a thing very few people know and eat. So I feel privileged to not only be able to eat chocolate gravy, but be able to know how to make chocolate gravy. So, anyways, take care, guys. Bye. You're just gonna stare at my face until I hit in broadcast. Come on. I guess I could keep on going. I could still read comments. Sweet tea, yes. You get my sweet tea recipe. My redneck way of making sweet tea. Everyone needs chocolate gravy. I didn't mean to press show. I'm trying to end this. I'm trying to end this broadcast. It's not letting me end this.